Hi Virgos, this is Rachel Stebbins Navy, aka Villagio Strega, here with your mid-month February reading, general reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone, so take what does and leave the rest, Virgos and Virgo cross watchers. I'm doing Celtic cross style for you all to kind of carry you through for the rest of the month here. So let's get straight to it. Let's see what's in store for Virgos for the remainder of February. Okay, let's see what the subject is for many of you. And guys, of course, if you'd like a more personal reading about a challenge or situation in your life, you'd like more clarity, guidance on, feel free to reach out to me. All my information is either linked below in the description or the About section of my channel. Now, that said, Virgos, it looks like you've been working hard on something. You've been trying to master something. With your subject being the Eight of Pentacles energy. You could be very focused on finance. You could be very focused on whatever it is you're refining or perfecting. It's very common for Virgos to want to perfect things, especially in the physical realm. They want things to be nice. They want things to be organized. And they do work hard for their money as well. But they create an environment usually that is very in order, very pristine. Typically, they perfect their skills and crafts. So that's what I'm seeing coming out first is the Eight of Pentacles. So let's see what the challenge is in relation to this situation. What challenges is there for Virgo, please? Good girl, Snowy. Good girl. What challenges is there for Virgo, please? Okay. Challenge coming out is the Knight of Pentacles energy. This means that money's coming really, really slowly to you right now is what I'm getting a strong sense of because of that Eight of Pentacles there, and this is what's crossing it. It's looking like slow and steady, progressive. Perhaps you've gotten some sort of new employment. Perhaps you're on an entrepreneurship of your own, like starting your own business. Virgos, but this is looking more and more like it's just that while you're working hard on something, while you're working hard to perfect something, Virgos, your money is slowly but surely coming in. The payoff is on its way. Could also be in regards to an individual crossing your path. Again, he is the kind of slow and steady, gentle knight, very practical in nature, very generous with his time and money. If it's a more romantic kind of side of things, you're after. I don't feel that way, though, in this particular reading, Virgos. I do see the Golden Destiny being the Page of Wands energy. Now, Page of Wands is interesting because he's someone who's a little bit immature at times, or has a little bit of an immature kind of idea before things are actually put into action. He has plenty of thoughts, plenty of creative ideas, expansion, passion, things he's passionate about, but sometimes he lacks the ability to put them into motion. He may need a little help and guidance, or you yourself may need a little help and guidance as to what to do with all those thoughts, those ideas, those creative little things you got happening inside your head there, Virgos, before you actually see them pay off, before you actually see the fruits of your labor, so to say, before the finance kind of follows what it is you're dreaming about, what it is you're putting into action, what it is you're pursuing, really. Again, that's in your goals or destiny section there, Virgos. Now, I'm doing things a little bit different. I don't know if some of you noticed that or not. Well, I'm actually reading the cards as they come out. It just kind of speeds things up a little bit, I think. And for many of you, that seems to be a factor. So I don't mind doing it this way a couple of times. We'll see how it goes like this. You've got the Empress card energy for the distant past. So that's indicating to me that there was a life of abundance. You know, you had plenty of love and support and nurturing and growth, perhaps even finance around you. You're comfortable. I'm seeing perhaps that there was a baby involved. There was perhaps a pregnancy, some sort of birth, or just something being birthed. She is the mother goddess. She is the Gaia herself kind of energy. So it can be very earth related, very well grounded too. in the distant past. In the recent past, though, you've got Five of Pentacles energy. Now, Five of Pentacles is someone, especially when it comes to your finance or your time, they're feeling like left out of a situation. They're feeling abandoned, perhaps, Virgos, or you were. And the trick to this all, when you get the Five of Pentacles energy, is kind of recognizing that you weren't really alone, or alone as alone as you thought you were, that there really was help and support around you. This individual could stop all their tears and just turn around and walk through that door of sanctuary right there at hand. Also recognizing in the recent past that Spirit did have your back on a situation. And although you were a little upset over something, it wasn't all as lonesome, or you weren't as abandoned as you thought you were. So let's see what the near future is going to look like for you, Virgos, especially when it comes to the end of the month here, the mid-month on. For Virgos, please. Mid-February reading. Mid-February to the end for Virgos. Hi, Icarus. Got the parrot over here. Dog's being good. Okay, so first one. First one out is Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. And then we've got your attitude over here. Okay, so Ten of Pentacles energy is really about someone saving their resources, saving their pennies, setting things up from one generation to next, perhaps handing something over. Perhaps you yourself are being handed some sort of family responsibility, family land, inheriting some land of sorts, or keeping something that is perpetuating in your family, Virgos. It could also relate to your home, the structure of your home, and like needing to invest both in your home, like physically, like, you know, maybe a new furnace, new boiler, or something along those lines. Or just kind of like sprucing up your apartment if you're an apartment dweller. It could also pertain to, again, that slow and steady movement of your funds coming in. It finally coming around, you know, it's tax season. It may have something to do with that. It may have something to do with the stimulus. But this larger sum is allowing you to both save for the future and to invest in your home and future generations, is what the Ten of Pentacles is really all about. Time as well. Your attitude about it all, in relation to the subject, you're getting a lot of messages in. You're getting a lot of information that's coming in quickly and fast and kind of like out of nowhere. And while it's maybe shocking at first, Virgos, what it's really requiring you to do is kind of get a different perspective, kind of go to a higher ground, as it were, see where these messages are coming from, this information's coming from, before you go making any decisions about anything, before you finalize anything. Remember, Mercury is still in retrograde, at least until the 21st. Of this month, so don't sign any legal documents, don't sign any contracts, anything like that until after that time frame. But bear in mind, there is some unexpected news that you're caught off guard, you're very surprised by. Thank you. During this phase, or this period of time. You've also got external influences. Yeah, you've got either somebody being greedy around you, or you yourself kind of wanting to hang on to money. This is my bank card. This is Four of Pentacles. Again, it goes either way. It's somebody who's definitely building a solid foundation, but sometimes they can be a little bit miserly. They don't want to spend any money, that's for sure. What they do have, they usually want to tuck away, put in the bank, and kind of sit on it. Now, you may be finding that someone or see is withholding funds from you for a period of time. That's why I'm seeing this again, this Eight of Pentacles energy crossed by this Knight of Pentacles. Something moving forward. They're coming. The money's on its way, but it's just taking its time. It's really not moving as fast as you thought it would be. It is coming, though. It is going to be here, and you are going to be able to invest with it as you need to, as you want to. So let's see what the inner emotions are, Virgo, at this time, please. For mid-February forward to March, mid-February to the March. What else Virgo needs to know for their inner emotions? Yeah, you're kind of stuck where you are for a moment. You're feeling like you're stuck either in a situation or just that stuck energy when it comes to your finance. So you got Hanged Man energy. Now, the beautiful thing about Hanged Man energy, while it can be a little bit uncomfortable because it's like you're being forced to have this moment of pause and either reflect on something or take time to visualize something new, whatever it is, change your perspective. It does illuminate you to other things you hadn't realized previously, or ideas you didn't even realize were to your benefit can also be illuminated when you have Hanged Man energy. But it's the divine's way of saying, like, hang on, let's reassess things here, see what this is really all about, and then move forward from there, Virgos, with that Hanged Man energy. And again, that's your inner emotions. You're feeling like you're kind of like stagnant, stale. Maybe some of you are a little bit stubborn even. Hanged Man energy can be stubborn energy as well. Last one, your overall energy. Yes, Five of Cups. Now, Five of Cups is somebody who's not focusing on what remains, not focusing on the hope for the future. They're focusing on what's lost. And in this particular instance, it's more of an emotional thing, Virgos. It's more of that, woe was me, look at the mess I have to deal with. The reality is, though, is that there is still plenty to go around. If it's just you, Virgo, there is still 2 cups full here, and there's a source of nourishment. There's more nourishment around you in this area. There's a little stream that runs here, so it's not like she can't refill her cup again, right? You just have to kind of shift your energy from oh no, this is going wrong, to okay, this is what I have to work with still, and it is going to work out. It is going to be okay. I'm going to draw 3 more cards here, Virgo, to see what else Spirit would like you to know for your mid-February forward. Kind of get some more clarity on this situation. What else does Virgos need to know, please? Thank you. First one out is the Page of Wands again. Okay, so you definitely need to discuss things with someone. Discuss these ideas. Discuss these plans, Virgo, from somebody who knows more. If this is an entrepreneurship, if this is a business or something along those lines, then you need to get the right resources, the right people on board with you to help you out, is one way of looking at this. Give me 2 more, please, to help Virgos for February forward, for mid-month February into March. What else does Virgos need to know in the collective? Thank you. I've got 6 of Pentacles, okay? There's that generosity. There's something financially coming in for you. It's kind of like a win-win situation. It's a give and take of something. One more, please. Almost. Do you want to come out? Nope. Okay. Again, give and take. That finance is coming. It's on its way. There may be a situation for some of you Virgos, if you're going into a business where you're kind of waiting on money to take action on things. You may feel like you're doing it all by yourself, though, and maybe you actually are, kind of by the looks of things. But know that you're on your right path, as it were. So you're making the right decisions. Things just aren't moving as fast as you would like them to, but there's a reason for that too. Is what I'm gathering from it. So don't worry about focus on what's lost or not happening right away is what I'm really getting a strong sense of. I got 3 more for you, Virgos. I've got the 7 of Wands energy, the Queen of Cups, beautiful, and the King of Wands, beautiful cards here. So put them all together. Page of Wands, we know, again, actions, ideas, kind of sitting back. You need more guidance and support with those. 6 of Pentacles, you know that money's coming in. It's a give and take scenario. You've got Queen of Cups energy. Now, she's that compassionate listener, perhaps is why you're seeing these double prints of Page of Wands here, is because you need someone just to listen, to help you kind of like filter things out, and figure out the plan as to how you're moving forward or how you're proceeding. But she's very emotionally sound. She's a little bit intuitive, a little psychic too. Could be a feminine energy again over the age of 35. You've got the 7 of Wands. Now this is an indication you need to stand up for yourself or stand your ground on something, Virgos. This is a strong indication, in fact, where you're in the face of adversaries, in the face of conflict. No, stick to it, stand your ground. And then you have the King of Wands. So he is all about taking those ideas, taking those things, the passions, the creative endeavors, the entrepreneurships, and putting them into action. Definitely strategizing, leadership, having the leadership to do it is his domain. It's how he pursues things, and he pursues things very passionately with a lot of zest and vigor for it all. Again, it could be masculine energy over the age of 35. Could be a very, very passionate individual, just generally speaking, very intense individual sometimes. Could be dealing with a Leo. Aries or Sagittarius energy, because it is that King of Wands energy. It is a fire sign, Virgos, or you could be a cusper yourself. But again, it's about taking action, clearing things up, because you want that money to kind of roll in. And I definitely feel this is more a financial, a business, or material, tangible thing kind of reading, that it is more so an emotional one. But the flip side to it is because it might be birthing this from something that happened emotionally, Virgos, that, made you a little bit uncomfortable, where it was satisfying previously, right? It may be birthed from like some sort of loss or feeling of abandonment, that you're like, okay, well, I have these ideas in my head, and now I got to come up with a plan. I need to know where I need to take action on things. But you're still kind of like mourning something else. You're still kind of like, oh, this kind of sucks that this had to happen. And still trying to figure it all out. But again, not all hope is lost. There's plenty of resources there. There's plenty of emotional satisfaction to come for you all. So, hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Click that bell below for my weekly updates here. And don't be shy to leave me a comment in the descriptions down below, or the comment section down below. I do appreciate you all for being here. Take care.